Hello, my fellow dragons and all the like. It is I, the Dragon Lover 95 here. It has been far too long since I last did a stream. And, well, let's just say this is just easing my way back in such as well as Q&A. So, yeah, if you guys basically, show up and such, you know the deal. Grab yourselves snacks and drinks, probably have a plushie, and, well, we'll just hang out and such. Gonna be waiting on the people that, if they want to show up and such. But, yeah, people are probably wondering what happened and why did I stop streaming and such? Let's just say a lot of things and such. And, well, wasn't as motive and such. But, I've been doing better. A lot better, actually. And we have ourselves some people. So cool. Hello. Hello, Dreamy. Hellos. Yes, it feels good to be back. Like I said, this is just chatting, or I guess in this case, you guys, texting, and also, Q&A. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to. I'm pretty interested to see what you guys have in mind of asking me. Hmm. Agree. It certainly has been. Hello, Kushi, and yes, indeed, it's good to be back. And, well, if I do more of these in the future, I will probably do some of the things I've done before, like Hunger Games and Gartic Phone and such. But yeah, my guess is that this won't be a full-on long stream because, just easing way back and such. And I'm not sure how many people are gonna, how many are gonna show up, but that's fine. I'm not mad or anything. Oh, oh, and, um, kinda. Let's just say that was like a few years ago. Actually, it was a long time ago. I used to do nail painting, but I'm not exactly I don't really have a rhythm and such. I may be an artist, but there are some things that I don't do. No, sorry. Uh, here's also news, people. Because of a certain drama that happened that I don't want to basically repeat or name. Let's just say I'm no longer on DA, but don't worry, I'm on Tumblr now, and it's been fine. I've also been able to post my stories elsewhere as well, just in case you guys were curious. And hey, I got at least most of my stuff, so that's a win. And I'm far better off because I was eventually planning to leave DA. So, yeah, Koshi. That's okay. It's understandable. But hey, at least you've been able to keep up with your art and such, which, man, you make them look wild, like super wild, especially with those simple animations that are just so wow. And strobing effects. Or I guess they were glitch effects? I don't know. Hello, Dubs! Glad to see you're here too. Okay, night, Mr. Kosh. Understandable. It's understandable. But hey, I got myself on Tumblr and such. And I have been able to do art actually. Art that a lot of people would not expect it. Yes, my dude. My fellow hog. Well, I guess in term dragon with the hedgehog. Nice to see that you're here too. Oh yeah, that is totally right. And fun fact, just the other day, I actually started up an Ask series, a new Ask series. This is actually for characters that I created that people can ask them anything really. Though I did put some rule. I would actually say that I actually put rules down because let's be honest here, I want to make sure that it's not too chaotic and it's actually fun for everyone. Just saying. Oh. Uh no, I've never heard of that. Sorry. Oh, it's going just fine. The only thing is that I like to put a little detail into the backgrounds and such, if you know what I mean. Don't worry. Backgrounds that are crazy or backgrounds that are simple. And when it comes to characters, yeah, I want to make sure that the environments look nice enough. Because the idea of placing them in an already existing picture or something, I don't know how to do that. Though I have done so with a cover before, slightly, but that's only with an existing art piece of characters. Oh, if you guys would like to see, I actually have some interest. I actually have some new plushies and some new art that I've done on canvases. Oh, interested in the backrooms? That's actually pretty neat. I hear that's a pretty interesting series to follow. Just give me a moment. I will get the stuff that I want to basically share. Sorry, some stuff in the throat. It's okay. I'm okay. Honestly, it's nice being back. That's all I can pretty much say. It just feels nice to be back. Anyways, I'm gonna show off the art, including one that isn't fully done yet, but I managed to finish the line art, sort of. Yeah, that's a fun thing about doing streams. I like to have a good time hanging out with y'all. No, so when I turn the camera on, you'll see what I mean. Oh gosh, no, 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 no! Don't start lagging now. Sorry. Oh, no worries, no worries. I'll eventually bring them on. But that only depends on their types of schedules or if they are available. But don't worry, I'll be sure to ask. Anyways, wait, I need to ask. This is important. I basically need to know, which do you want me to show first? I have a lot of art and quite a bunch of plushies, so I would like to know. No, not really. It depends on the type of stream you want to do, and you can keep the camera off if you so choose to. Well then, Mr. Plushie Man, namesake, chose plushies. But I need a little more, okay? Dreamy, you okay with the plushies? Because I know I have some familiars. Yeah, if you just want to do this just for fun and such, but some people will like do these sort of things for money, but that's okay. Well, okay then. Plushies first. But I'm gonna get the I'll bring in the OGs in first because makes sense. Even though there's only just two of them, I will pretty much bring in the newcomers too. So look forward. Hey. Yep. Hmm. So yes, full standard. Here's OG Riella. Yeah, he's he's still in good shape. See? I'm surprised that he pretty much lasted this long, but hey, I'm careful. I don't regret it. Pringle Jekyll. Yep, he's still pretty much in good shape too, despite the fact that he's got some hair on him. The Cerberuses! The Cerberus! Ugh. Shed season is the worst. Okay. I have actually some who I think I've shown before, but hey! Well, if it ain't Miss Solstice. Hey, Chelsea! Yep. Great to see that you're here too. Everyone is just here to have fun. Oh. Mm-hmm. All good, Chelsea. All good. I'm just gonna be showing off plushies and showing off my art. Which, let me tell you, there's a lot of art. He wants to show off the best bird, the best designed bird of Sinnoh. Seriously, I got this off Amazon and such. In fact, some basically came from Amazon. Seriously, I'm just gonna be honest here. I actually am able to appreciate Honchkrow because it's helped me out quite a lot, and especially in Legends Arceus. Seriously, I got an Alpha Honchkrow, and I definitely don't regret it. He's awesome. He's my Nightwing after all, and honestly, should definitely have some recognition. Uh, about this big, I'd say. This is literally how big he is. Um, I don't know the lengths honestly, but he's not exactly the super smallest, I'll say. In fact, I think no, these two are about the same size. I bet you guys probably remember a certain video that I did where the hunch girl here has been doing a little bit of a song here. Pizza, pasta, put it in a box. I'm sorry, that song is just hilarious. Yes, he is. He is a handsome bird. Hello, and welcome to the stream. But what is one Sinnoh Pokemon without another? And I'd say I think this one has a better representation here. Mr. Antimatter himself! He's not Satan, people! He is the antimatter! Seriously, he is the being of antimatter. There is no sense of the actual gods of Pokemon exist pretty much being based off, well, fully a lot of, like, say, Christian theme and such. Giratina, there's no way it's basically Satan or Lucifer or whatever. Seriously. That's all I can pretty much say. But yeah, for detailed plush, this is pretty good. Now I've actually seen on Amazon it does have its origin form, which I might get eventually, but I'm actually thinking of getting the idea of getting Darkrai eventually. I mean, hey, it's another Pokemon that I actually like. Seriously, Darkrai gets so misrepresentation too. Huh, did not know about that. Thank you. Anyways, we get the others. Just it's taking me a bit to get these guys. You okay? All right, all right. Now, this is actually something that I invested in. Is I wanted to get. I looked on Amazon again, and lo and behold, this boy. This is Chibi Mordred Hood, everyone. Seriously, I saw this on Amazon. I'm just like, I have to have this because I'll be honest here. The snake squishmallows, they just look like normal blobs. They don't really have much texture and such. So yeah. What'd you expect? It's a squishmallow, but it's a snake, and I just had to basically get him. Now this next one, I've actually seen this for a while, and I didn't think much until I got into the Klonoa series, and I was like, you know what? I can make this that character. Lo and behold, behold, the Nightmare King himself, Gaudius. Oh, wait. When did I meet? When did I meet Cole? Um, I'd say it was around the same point I met Ty or something. It's been like a couple of years, honestly. But hey, maybe I might bring them onto the stream again at some point. That would actually be nice. Oh yeah, Chelsea, that is something we need to talk about during a later stream. That would be awesome. But yeah, like I said, this is supposed to be a turkey vulture, which I learned about, and they're actually pretty cool. There are actually some beads in this. It's actually pretty neat. This is also a pretty big plush, which makes sense because it actually fits the Nightmare King very well. Though honestly, I think Klonoa was about the same, about like up to this point or something. I don't know. But hey, I guess the bird can be on the shoulder. Or I guess. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. But yeah. Soft plush. Glad that it doesn't have a speaker because that's a pet peeve of mine. I really don't like those. They're annoying because the batteries will eventually run out and they'll. And this one I actually got from a Goodwill. Lo and behold, this is Ghadius's minion, Joka. I mean, he's got the old cat motif. He's kind of orange and such, and literally the face is literally here. He's supposed to have the cat things, though doesn't have a tail. So yeah, I guess he gets. I guess he gets someone sit on my head. Huh? I guess that really does because he's got beads in him. Now who is laughing now? Yeah. Done for that. Okay. That was. Ugh. Okay. Okay, that was good. But yeah, I try to be. Hello. Yeah, exactly. So much better. And hopefully you're doing well yourself. Yeah. But yeah, three left. And let's just say two of them I got from Amazon, but one I'll go over that in a bit. But anyways, you know what? Basically review. This is the Gigasaurus from Jurassic Dominion. And I liked how it looked on the side, but honestly, I'm not mad with this. I actually like it even more. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Have you tried refreshing? Hang on. Okay, is that working? Is that working for you? Am I lagging on you guys then? Because I need to be sure. That's okay. Funny enough, Jackal basically is taking this sort of form, and the reason why is because, well, hey, he's got to have a cape, so this was the best I could do. Okay. Thank you. I made it out myself. But yeah, and the funny thing is, just a random name just came to my head, and I'm just like, you know what? What would actually work? Thank you. You know what? What works for a name? Greg. This is Greg, everyone. Hello. I'm Greg. Nice to meet you all. Nah, Chomper would have been more purple. Anyways, off to go. Whee! Now, this next one, I haven't really thought much of a name yet, but it looks almost like it looks almost similar to a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, or I guess Auroch from that dragon game, I guess. Oh wait, he's kind of orangey. But I saw this also on Amazon, and it was just really cool. Seriously. And again, no speaker. All is stuffed. Seriously. All of it's stuffed. But yeah, you see what I mean? Looks almost a bit like a certain Yu-Gi-Oh monster. A certain god card. That's what it almost looks like. But yeah, I haven't really thought much of a name for this guy, but I'm sure it'll come out eventually. Oh, all right. And this last one, well, um, this is gonna be shall we say a little bit of a. I'll try to be simple with this, but I had to go to an appointment where I needed to get my color back, and I had to stay overnight. But my aunt, apparently the place had a gift shop and got this fella a soft rainbow palette T-Rex. I dubbed the Rainbow Rex. Seriously, very soft. It's just is nice. Is nice. But yeah, I only had to stay there for a night, and I'm doing a lot better. You're right, it does look like cotton candy. Uh, it's a stuff and fluff. I don't think you can eat it. Yes, the Rainbow Rex. Now that all the plushies are have been showed, it's time to show off the art, which I think you guys might actually find interesting. Now I would have brought in other art pieces that I did, but they're downstairs and I don't want to bother with that. So I'll show you the ones that I basically have made using canvases. Oh, okay. Now this one here is actually based on plushies that I had. Well, one was a backpack, the other's a puppet, and the other basically just looks like a Titanosaurus from the Godzilla series. But I changed it up where it could actually be its own sort of character and such, which yeah. If you want to know, this was not made in paint. It was actually made with markers. Yes. Now, this one here, I actually really like this pattern a lot, or at least I guess it's a symbol. If people recognize this, okay, maybe I better do it like this so that it's a little easy to see. You can understand the colors that I basically did. Yes, because the symbol is just that good. It's that cool. I don't think Knights even has a symbol. So yeah. This next one I actually did at a party, and it was actually based on an old picture I did. Hmm, thank you. That's actually really nice. I do. That's right. And again, these were made with markers. Well, that and these sort of paints. Yeah, it's the seasonal trees. If I may ask, which of these trees do you guys like the most that I did? I'd like to know. Oop, okay. Go on, guys. Tell which one you actually like most. Like which seasonal tree? Hmm. All right, that's fine. This one, you could say it's a pretty grayscale. Ta-da! Yeah. It was the winter tree. Yeah. Again, these were done with markers. I'm glad I basically made that work. Ignore that. Oh, you have not seen even the closest of the stuff that I make. But but yeah, but Sonic Dubs. I need to know. Which of these, which would you say you like the most out of these seasonal trees? Don't worry. I made use of paint. You got spring, and you got winter. Hmm. Well, I do my best. I do plan on selling these eventually. And this one here is what this is a dream flower I actually made. Hmm. Thank you. I try my best, and you know what? I'll pretty much get that. But I also did this. It's a type of storm dragon. It's actually in the same category as the Eclipse Sisters that I did. Thank you. I do the best I can. Thank you. I plan on doing the deities at some point. Oh, just the other day, I actually got a lot of these new art supplies. So basically, things for the paint. The actual paints are in here. The canvases as well. But this is actually the funniest. I got a boatload of paintbrushes. I wasn't even intending for that. That was just ironic. It just I'll get to this working. Okay, okay. I gotta. Thank you. I try my best to make them look good. Don't worry, you'll get there. Well then, definitely has good taste in paints. Okay. This one I made because I plan on sending it to Chelsea for obvious or for good reasons. It took me a bit to work with, but I'm happy for results. Yes. Also, if you want to know, this is actually a fake mon I made. It's a evolution for my snowy hoot hoot line. This is called a Grim Owl. It's a ghost psychic type. I thought it'd be kind of cool. How ironic. I mean, I did the best I could. I tried to make sure that I didn't go overboard with things, like you tend to do. Well, I have one more canvas, and then I'll basically get to the ones I did as sketchbook. I only have two of them, but hey, I still got plenty. Anyways, this. Well, I had to look up references. That's okay. You're fine. Anyways, this is basically a Knights theme one, and yeah, you could probably tell that this one took me a while to do. But yes. Let's just say this is definitely going to be interesting by the time I get it fully colored, but I also need to make sure I look up the Nightmare's proper color schemes. And also, have to make use of this because, hey, I need to make sure that the lines are showing. Ugh. But yeah, that's all the canvases I'm doing. That's all the canvases I did. Whoa! Oh, almost dropped the water. Almost dropped the water. Ugh. Okay. It. I also do cardboard art, which I can briefly show. It's actually kind of silly. Now these two cardboards, they are well, they are pizzas. They came from pizzas, but here's the thing: they're from a home run in type of pizza where it's the crust only, meaning it's a custom kind of pizza. Honestly, I thought that was pretty neat, but I did not think it would give me two cardboards. Making sure that I'm keeping up with comments because some people tend to not really respond too much. Well, let's just say I try. Well, I do like the show and such. Pretty much any art, whatever comes in mind. No. It's a custom kind of pizza. As in, you could put the sauce, you could put cheese and toppings, that kind of stuff. It's just that it's a DIY kind of thing. Yeah, I like to have it every once in a while. Which, by the way, eventually we're gonna plan on making homemade dough. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Anyways, the art here. Um, let's just say two of these. This one here, it's actually I only worked a bit, and it's literally just a comic that I did of an older comic that I pretty much based off of a Sonic video. called Sonic Comics with an X for some reason. And these are of characters that I did. These are Pokemon characters. Yeah. Sorry if it's kind of blurry. This is the best I could do. These characters, they are pretty much on the Ask series too. But I'm actually planning to do a little bit of different design choice for them. I wanted to make sure that the expressions are seen, because I think it could work. Also, I made sure that the body shapes and colors are very different from each other. For example, the regular Latios here is named Soul, and the half shiny here, that's what I call it, is named Psyche, who is the younger brother, who's a little bit more bigger. He's a big eater, is what I mean. And this is my Shadow Latios Shade. Let's just say I did a lot with this character. Shade, what are you doing? Trying to open the stupid applesauce. Oh boy. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I gotta keep the. Okay, see you, Chels. It's okay. Don't worry, I am planning on doing so with the storytelling. Oh. Oh no, Shade's has always been a character in the group. Here, I can actually read this in case you guys are confused. Oh man, I hate having my teeth drilled. Well, at least it's over. Oh man, how am I gonna eat? My teeth are so sore, I'm gonna starve. No, you're not. Come on, let's get some applesauce. Because that's a thing in Pokemon. Why won't it open? Okay, bye Dubs. Dre doing that. Come on, is it really that hard to... Shade, because he's more of a shadow Pokemon and such, he's got a lot more sharpened teeth. I mean, I have to show more of that dragon-like element. Whereas Sonic would have actually grabbed with his hand, Soul is using his psychic powers. Because, you know, he's part psychic. Give me that. You don't want to get your teeth drilled too now, do you? I mean, I don't know what you mean by that, but I suppose. Hey, John. Let's just say a lot of things. But yeah, like I said, I tried my best with the expressions. This kind of stuff basically can be a little tricky to do. I mean, yeah, if it's actually done right, and it doesn't come off as like, say, the super duper creepy stuff or super duper weird. That's mainly what I'm doing. Also, I didn't fully do a color, but you gotta take my word for it that As you can see, Shade is looking at him rather annoyed. There's Psyche, and if you want to know, his cheeks are supposed to be bloated because he got his teeth drilled. Now, here's the thing. You may not see it, but there's this faded thing there because I actually try to do that face, except it's supposed to be Shade looking forward, or I guess sideways, cause a sideways forward thing. Look, he's supposed to be looking at a certain way, right at Soul. Well, Mr. Team Leader, why don't you try opening it then? Seriously? How hard can it be? Huh? Hey, what's going on? That's what I've been wondering. Yeah, Shade is literally supposed to be like the shadow of this, but he's not a full-on edgelord. I tried my best to make sure that it wasn't like that. Well, seems like we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Ow! Oh, wait. Down my hand! Yep. I just simply had to make it look that kind of painful. Like I said, expressions, expressions, expressions is all that counts. Honestly, when I get this colored and such, I'm gonna use my phone just so that it's a little bit easier, and I might actually uh darken in the words so it's a little bit easier to read. But just in case. And the thing is, this is not even that long. It's just that thing is, comics, they do take a while to make. I'm sure a lot of people can agree with that. No, I was trying to make an ow sound. Like, ow! Yeah, exactly. And I tried to make the expression look good. I'm so hungry! Like I said, Psyche is the younger brother and he's got a big appetite. But the fun fact is that Psyche, he really likes to swim. In fact, and one of the ideas I came up with is that he doesn't have to be a water type because there was an ideal for a wish that these guys would go for, and Psyche wished that he could breathe underwater. Not become a water type because even though that would have benefits, there are weaknesses for water. So yeah, little tribute there. Let me call Flare. Can someone get Shin for me? Because instead of phones, they actually use psychic types or messages by travel Pokemon. That's mainly what I went with. So, and Zatu, the idea, yeah, if you want to know, Shion is supposed to be a Zatu who uses telepathy. Flare is a Typhlosion here, but not just any Typhlosion. Because the Hisuian form came out, I was like, you know what? That could actually be an interesting idea. It's what took you so long? I had a starving Latios here. I'm not a psychic type, you know. Yeah, because in the Sonic comic and such, animation, Sonic says, "What took you so long? I just started Fox here." And then Knuckles, they actually called Knuckles. He's saying, "I'm not a hedgehog, you know." I mean, I know it's a joke and that Sonic and Tails to hang out and such, but I figured it'd make more sense for this because psychic types and such, as in, how am I supposed to know because I'm not a psychic type? I'm fire and ghost. Just fun, just food for thoughts. Here, open it now. Look, it's really easy. All you gotta do is twist the cap and. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Flare? Like I said, these expressions, I try my best to make sure that they look good. And they work. Alright. Here's the last pic. Here's the last page. Sorry if this took a little bit. Ah! Okay, that's it. Yeah, in the animation, Shadow had a bomb, and Shade, he got an electrode. And you know those things are known for bombing. Well, they explode on contact. No, wait, don't! Soul just used a protect orb just so that he didn't hurt. You cracked it. Hey, Psych! Yeah, because no one knows what happened to Knuckles, let alone whatever happened with Shadow. Anyways, what? Hey, where'd you get that? There was an open jar in the fridge. Yep. And that's the end of what I did there. Obviously, Soul would have actually thought to be logical in this, but hey, it's a jar. Why not try and open it? But went through all of this. Oh, no, that's not an Electrode. That's a Voltorb. Voltorb would have been a lot bigger. But yeah, that's the Pokemon spoof comic I did. I know I plan on bringing those characters on to the Ask series if people ask for them. But yeah, that's basically that comic. Honestly, it was nice remaking it. It actually felt nice. And these, well, let's just say these are in fact pictures that I have made. Now, this one here, this was actually requested by Sonic Dubs. This was for the holiday. Them and their friends. Which honestly, I could tell that they really liked it. Because, let's be honest here, it's a bunch of Sonics hanging out for the holidays. Goofing about and such. I think I really liked how I did their outfits. That's I don't know about that. I haven't really thought about it. But yeah, honestly, if Sonic does see this, well then, I hope they appreciate what I given them. Negity Yoster. Now, this is actually based off of a RP me and a friend did, where Yoster, he is gonna face off against Sonic EXE, or I guess Lord X, and the only way to do so is for him to be a very powerful creature. Thus, because Yoster has the ability to copy data and such, he actually requested Lance to have him become part negating in order to do it, which was enough to deal with his problematic trauma and such. Because that's the thing in Balan Wonderworld, is basically negative bosses are basically related to certain things. This is Allie, my Dark Deception character, who's basically a mascot character. This is basically her in the Christmas look. That funny thing is that this was based off of Koshi's gift art that he made for me. So hey, it's a gift art of a inspired gift art. That's really nice. Well, I try. Now, these here are supposed to be my. These are supposed to be based on my dream creatures. These are the Titans, by the way. This is Natural Lane, which is a forest themed. I actually based this off of the last Guardian Trico. The creature is called Trico. And I just put a little spin on the whole ordeal. I will color this eventually. Eh. But yeah. Volcania, the fire titan. If you want to know, Titans are actually the closest related to the deities of the realm of Wandaria. And they are mixed with a lot of the fallen Finnegies who could not form back and their souls are like lost. Thus, they are fused into these sort of beings. Yeah. This is more of a like sort of updated look where I gave them more golden armor. It's not golden yet, but you'll see. This here is, believe it or not, this is more based on this is sort of my take on a Kieran. What's called the Kai Rain. As in like Kai meaning water and rain as in like reindeer. It's got a symbiotic relationship with that tail there, as it has a mind of its own and it talks. You're like, the Green Mother. This thing can detach and reattach to the body. It's a symbiotic relationship. Chris Shiver era, a very mixtured crystal beast, I'd say. If you want to know, this is more ice theming. Just want to make sure that you guys are able to see. Now, I do have actual pictures of these. It's just that these are more the drawn versions, which I need to draw a little more of these guys so that's a little easy. Akumu, aka the bicorn that brings nightmares. Instead of a unicorn, I went with something that's very underrated and very underappreciated, is the bicorn. If you want to know, the bicorn is literally just the anti-unicorn. That's all you need to know. Basically, it's this guy is basically one of the two halves of dreams. Not even kidding. And this is Yumi, an alicorn. Yep, had to make him look all had to make him look proper and all that. Yeah, when Chelsea comes on at some point, yeah, it'll be like a little times. This is actually another sort of thing. This is a two-part kind of creature. Terror Luxera. This is the Earth armor form. It's made of pure earth and such. A lot of rock and crystal and all that. It's got high defenses and a lot of power, but it's slow as heck. But dang, it's a wall. Like a very indestructible wall. But once the armor is weakened and such, it actually becomes more like a proper light being. Yeah, this is what it really looks like underneath all of that. I actually based this off of listening to Ultra Necrozma and Arceus' themes by a man on the internet. I just thought I basically share these. But let me tell you, these details, I try my best. Oop. I hope you guys don't mind a bit of horror. Valora, aka the Titan that goes by many disturbing names. It is literally an Elderlich Titan. Or, in other words, the Being of Death. This is basically the remains of a fallen Titan that came back to life and is basically neutral. Yeah. I actually based this off of an Elder Dragon in Monster Hunter. It's basically the one that covers itself in flesh. That's the inspiration for that. Oh. Oh. Hmm. I'm sorry to hear that. I really hope you're doing well. I am sorry for your loss. I really do mean that. Well, there is just one more, and that's pretty much it'll be it. This Titan here is called Umbra, and it's basically the king of chaos, or at least the bringer of chaos in Discord and all that. Now, the thing is, this thing, its sole purpose, well, it brings chaos. It wants to spread chaos. It feels as though peace and such, it can get boring, and it's not like there's much to do when it's for a long period of time. So He thinks that this one thinks that spreading chaos and such would actually spark some light and all that. Like, bring some excitement and all that. And, let's just say, it's really crazy and wicked and all that. But I think that's what I was going, but that's the whole point. Eh. I know I plan on doing the, I know I plan on doing the other variants at some point, but that's all I can basically share. Uh well, it might happen for it might happen. It depends on if I want to or not. I do try my best, and I'm glad that I did. But yeah, I'd say this was a pretty good stream. I'm pretty glad of how it turned out. It's nice to get to talk with you all again. I got to share my stuff, even if I didn't really try the best fully. I at least had fun. And it's getting pretty late, and I don't want to keep anyone waiting or anything else. But I will pretty much say it's nice to be back. I know I won't be doing too many of these. Well, I don't have any, sorry. But yeah, I probably won't be doing these too much. I don't want to overly do it. I rather spread them out in case things were to, well, if people aren't ready to join and such. But until then, I wish you all good night, and I will see you all next time. See you all, fellow dragons, and have a good night.